Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with a quick little video today and I apologize for any background noise. I'm away from home so I didn't bring my mic, and also it's raining cats and dogs over here and it has not stopped in hours, so my apologies for any background noise. But today I'm going to be sharing my absolute favorite appetite suppressant tips. So summer is right around the corner, you guys, and I know that we all want to look snatched, we all want to have clear skin, have a flat stomach, and the best way we can do that is making sure that we are nourishing ourselves properly and not overeating. So I'm not going to basically ramble on too much. I'm just going to get straight into the tips. So let's go. So, number one, my most favorite tip is drinking water before I eat a meal and drinking water after I eat a meal. I'm not really sure if you guys experience this, but usually when I eat a meal, I'll have like a slight blood sugar spike and it'll kind of like feel like I need something else or need something sweet. So, in order to combat that, I will drink before. I will drink some water before I eat a meal, and I'll drink like a bunch of water after so that way I can have that feeling of fullness. I know not everybody likes that feeling, but I kind of like that feeling of being full because it just makes me feel satisfied. But like I said, everybody's different. And the way I get that feeling of fullness without overeating is just drinking a lot of water or zero sugar drinks. All right, my second favorite tip is apple cider vinegar. You can take it by the teaspoon or you can just put it in your water. Either or works fine, but I prefer to put it in my water because it is sour on its own. But sometimes if I'm in a rush, I'll do both. But yeah, that works really, really well. No, it does not have to be this brand. Bragg is my favorite brand, but you can also get like a cheaper brand if you feel it's necessary. But like I said, you don't have to use Bragg and you don't have to basically chug the apple cider vinegar water down at once. You drink it before a meal and you drink it after a meal, and it will help you feel really full. Tip number three, berberine. I love taking berberine. They call this nature's Ozempic, and it really does work really good. But I'm going to have to warn you guys that if you do take berberine, it does make you go to the bathroom. So be aware of that if you are sensitive, if you have like a sensitive stomach or something like that. I definitely recommend just doing the other previous tips. But other than that, this stuff really does work. And you're supposed to take it before you have each meal. So, yeah. All right, so tip number four is drinking diet soda. Now, I'm not saying drink like a whole case of these in a day, but if you have eaten all your calories for the day or it's during your fasting time, you definitely can drink a diet Coke or two to really help with your hunger if you're not trying to break your fast. I mean, diet sodas are very guilt free, they have no carbs, no sugar, no nothing. So, you might as well just drink one. Like literally every time I'm fasting and I just feel a little bit hungry, but it's not quite time for me to break my fast, I'll drink a diet soda and it quickly will take that hunger away. Like I said, you don't have to down a whole case of these, but it's fine to have like one a day. And I know there's a lot of people out here who kind of talk crap about diet sodas, but drinking a diet soda is fine because why aren't y'all complaining about people drinking regular Coke, which is full of sugar and just as toxic? Like I said, it's not going to hurt you if you drink a Diet Coke, and it's really not that bad, and it's helped me have a flat stomach, so I refuse to stop drinking it, and I would rather drink a Diet Coke than drink my calories. But if it really does bother you, you can drink sparkling water and it works just the same, except it just doesn't have any sweetener. So it's just kind of like a carbonated water, essentially. So, tip number five, which is my absolute favorite, is eat protein for your first meal of the day. Like, do not go out here, y'all, and drink like an iced coffee or some boba for breakfast or have like a donut or some muffins or a Pop Tart or something like that. Like, really get some protein because when you have a high protein meal, And I'm not really sure about the science of it, but I know that for me, when I eat like an egg or some bacon for breakfast, or like some turkey bacon, or have like some chicken salad, I will literally have that and I won't be hungry for hours. And if you're trying to lose weight, it is very important that you feel satiated after you eat your meals, or else it's just going to cause you to binge eat and crave like super unhealthy stuff. Now, if you want to just indulge a little bit, I think that you can be able to count your calories in a way where you can be able to fit that into your diet plan, or you can fast and be able to fit that into your diet plan as well. But if you are going to eat a junk food diet to lose your weight, please make sure you are starting your day off with protein so that way you won't keep on eating a bunch of donuts throughout the day. So my last few tips is just going to be like different types of waters. So my favorite one is chia seed water. Add a little lemon, and I promise you, not only will your hunger like disappear after you drink it, but also it will help your digestive system as well. And the thing with losing weight is you're going to want to make sure that you are drinking a lot of fluid. Because a lot of times the reason why we overeat is because we mistake that thirst for hunger. So a lot of people are just eating and eating and eating and eating when really their body is trying to tell them you need to drink something. So I would say if you are trying to lose weight, aim for about 2 liters of water a day or about a gallon of water a day, because it helps you feel nice and satisfied after a meal. And also, you just feel really, really good when you drink a bunch of water. It has so many great benefits. And the next type of water I love to drink is okra water. So beware of the texture, you guys. It is really, really slimy. You just basically cut up some okra, you put it in your water, let it sit for a couple hours, but you don't have to let it sit for a few hours. You can actually let it sit for a few minutes, shake it up, and your water will be nice and slimy. And you just drink it, and it will help you feel really, really full after a meal. And I like to drink it before I eat because it helps me feel even more full after my meal. But like I said, beware of the texture, you guys. It is really, really hard getting over that texture because it is slimy. But it's so worth it to drink some okra water because it helps bring down and balance your blood sugar. And you just feel really, really healthy and clean after you drink it as well. It's also really good for digestion. All right, so last tip is to get a hobby. And I'm not saying that to be funny, but I'm so serious. If you get a nice, fun, feminine hobby, specifically ones that don't really revolve around food and eating, you won't really think about eating all the time. I know a lot of times people tend to overeat because just simple boredom, and nobody really likes to be bored. And in order to really get that quick dopamine hit, a lot of people will eat food. So in order to get that dopamine without stuffing yourself is to go out there and find something to do. You know, for me, I like to do my makeup. I like to journal. I like to script, manifest, so many great things. I like to focus on just self-improvement in general. I like to do my hair. But there's so many different things: drawing, painting, sewing, making jewelry, really, really cool things. Think about something that you've always wanted to do and something that you think will be fun, and go out there and do it. And it doesn't have to be anything expensive either. You can go outside and garden, take a walk in nature. You can window shop, go out there and try to work on your conversation skills with people. Working on yourself is a good hobby as well. I mean, I don't know if it's a hobby, but it keeps me distracted from eating. So I guess we'll just call it a distraction. But yeah, you really want to do something where it's so exciting for you that food is not on your mind like every single moment that you're doing it. All right, you guys. So that was the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed these tips because summer is right around the corner and I just want to help the girlies out. You know, Ozempic is expensive and hard to get. And I just want to share some natural ways that we can try to get this bloat and winter and holiday weight off. So, yeah. If you guys have any tips that you would like to drop, please drop them in the comments below so that way we can help each other out. And if you did use these tips that I said in the video, please let me know how it's worked for you in the comments. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe, you guys, and let me know how these tips worked for you. Bye.